When I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, I had that survival instinct in me. I was, like piss and vinegar, and it's not going to happen, and I will survive this.
Kimberly Fowler did just that. At 24, she was told she had an inoperable brain tumor with only 6 months to live. Today, 23 years later, she is a successful entrepreneur, motivational speaker, and yoga Nike spokesperson. Kimberly ignored the death sentence.
When you first heard the word cancer, that's what you first think of, and then you have doctors telling you that you're going to die, and it's sort of an awful feeling. You feel helpless. I've always felt as if I was a survivor because I grew up really poor.
Kimberly's father died homeless. Her parents were alcoholics. She was the first person in her family to go to college, but she worked multiple jobs to pay her own way. She had no support system. The one constant in her life was sports.
Did being an athlete help you in terms of dealing and taking care of yourself post-diagnosis?
It helped me a lot because it gave me a focus, it gave me determination, discipline, and that carried me through school, it carried me through law school, and then it carried me through this.
Before cancer, Kimberly was on a fast track filled with studying and modeling. But in her last semester of law school, she began having seizures. It was 1983. Kimberly was told she had a rapidly growing terminal brain tumor.
I had a pretty bright legal career in front of me, and I lost my job. No one wanted an attorney that had a brain tumor. No one wanted to take that on.
Including her family. Kimberly says she was on her own to face the disease.
My dad had already passed away, and I called my mother, and she goes, "Oh, you're only worried that they're going to cut your hair off."
I think I read somewhere that once you were diagnosed, that you had a screw this attitude.
Their options weren't like, okay, we'll operate and you'll be fine. It was, it's inoperable, but if we do go ahead and operate, you're not going to be able to talk or see or run, walk, and swim and all the other sports that I did. So it wasn't really a great option for me. It was like, there's got to be something else. There's got to be something different.
So Kimberly chose an unconventional approach, yoga. It helped her recover from a horrible bike race accident a year before. Facing cancer, she turned to yoga again.
It's a different awareness of your body. You really have, you're really in touch with how everything moves and your breath. So I think for stress, it's amazing. Nothing's better.
Kimberly says yoga saved her life. She became a successful attorney and triathlete, defying her initial diagnosis.
Couple more breaths.
In 2001, she opened Yaz, her yoga and spinning studio in Venice, California. Nike recognized her talents, and in 2 short years, the athletic company made her their new face of modern yoga, a first. Her Yoga for Athletes DVD would be her secret weapon to helping people who've faced similar obstacles.
You can get through this, you can do it, I'd like get another opinion, don't be the victim, all the stuff I said to myself, I now say to other people.
Photographer Rocky Peterson is one of those people. Like Kimberly, she was given a bleak prognosis when diagnosed with a rare sarcoma 4 years ago. They met at Yaz and now work together.
One of the things that really helped me so much was spinning and going to Yaz, because I would sit on that bike and just feel like I was doing something good for myself, and it gave me a sense of control, or that there was something I could do, because I really believed strongly that exercise was good for me.
Rocky says the cancer has stabilized and she's determined to keep living.
I think that, surrounding yourself with people that are heading in a good direction, that are, positive and determined and strong, which is, Kimberly's like that.
One of Rocky's photos will soon appear on an upcoming motivational DVD titled Overcoming Obstacles, starring Kimberly.
You take one thing home with you tonight, believe in yourself.
the reaction was phenomenal. I went, wow, I think this is what I'm meant to do.
Kimberly also is franchising her Yaz studio all over California, and she'll continue her role as Nike's yoga consultant. Now cancer-free, Kimberly truly believes there is nothing you can't do, as long as you put your mind to it.
If there's any message that I would want to give anyone, it's that there is hope, and that not to give up. There is always hope.
Thank you. Thank you.